Shocking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Our very own brother Joy Bukwe attacks Rufai Oseni. He says Rufai Oseni is not a journalist. I will not rest until he's kicked out of Arise TV. APC chieftain Joe Ibukwe reveals. So this is what is happening right about now, and you cannot begin to imagine. Rufai Oseni will say things as it is, and this is currently having a serious, is becoming a serious issue with our very own brother. Joy Bukwe is speaking on Rufai Oseni left, right, and center because he condemns wrongdoing, and APC chieftains are not happy with that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Rufai Oseni is not a journalist. I will not rest until he is kicked out of Arise TV, APC chieftain Joe Ibukwe says. The All Progressive Congress APC chieftain Joe Ibukwe has vowed never to rest until Nigerian journalist Rufai Oseni is kicked out of Arise TV. Late Nigeria reporter Rufai on Monday clashed with Onokbasa over the policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the challenging economic situation in the country. In a post via Facebook, Joe Ibukwe expressed his dissatisfaction, his detest for Rufai Oseni, insisting he is not a journalist, as rules of engagement meant nothing to him while interviewing guests. How can you speak to somebody? Guys, you remember that interview now? Where he asked the man a simple question, and before he could say, Jack Robinson, you cannot speak to me like that. I'm not your brother. Where is that my in-law? Esemairo, Ayo, Ruben Abati. You are the one to answer. I cannot speak to. And what is he saying? He asked, he said, a subsidy be removed. Remember that interview. If you have not seen the video, please go on Apple Line Media on that video and see. Okay, let's continue. He also made this appearing remark about Rufai and called on the TV management to send him back to the School of Journalism. He wrote, I will not rest until that arrogant, saucy, uncontrollable Rufai Oseni is kicked out of Arise TV and sent to the University of Mass Communication. He is not a journalist. He has no training in journalism. Therefore, the rules of engagement means nothing to him. He is like someone who has the mindset of we against them. He is always battle ready, and you can see it all over him. He is not hiding anything. He feels that the world is at his feet. To Rufai, it is a war and nothing more. He fights Tinubu at every given point in time. The arrogancy, selfishness, sense of superiority, and big man syndrome is seen all over him. Now, if Arise TV still wants Rufai Oseni, they should send him to the Department of Mass Communication, University of Lagos. Journalism is a special profession. It demands tact and smooth, sound engagement, discipline, organization, common sense, commitment, civilization, respect for human dignity. This is because words can kill. Words can cause war. Rufai Oseni is an arrogant, loud-mouthed person. What has Tinubu done? He has only just started the government and collecting what belongs to him. Has he done anything any other government has not done before? So full of himself. He's proud. He's a saucy person. He has no decorum, no self-control, no self-respect, no honor, no grace, no understanding, no good temperament. Until he goes to School of Journalism, I will not take him serious. What is he doing at Arise TV as a journalist? He is a junkie journalist and cannot stand. It is all noise, no substance, full of sound and furious nothing. It is garbage he spills out of his mouth. I have been on Arise TV several times since the inception a few years back, and I have been set with this arrogant Rufai Oseni. Yes, I have sat with other people, but this guy is something else. Look at Ayo, beautiful lady, well organized, well behaved. Look at Ruben and others. But Rufai Oseni is an arrogant. Now, wow. Not only Rufai Oseni, they explain like this. So, Rufai, it is well with your soul. It is well with your soul. You cannot begin to imagine, the bile that is gushing out of this man's mind. Why? Because simply put, He says, that he says Tinubu stylishly, on the very first day of inauguration, Tinubu said a subsidy has been removed. And now they are saying subsidy has not been removed. Tinubu lied, and that is why Onupasa could not answer, and the trouble has continued. And now they are facing on everybody, and this is where we are at the moment. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, it is glaring, it is very visible, and it is very clear that things like this must be dealt with immediately. Okay, so our very own brother says Rufai Oseni, as somebody who is against Tinubu. Is it that is really against Tinubu, or there's more to it? Is it just that is against Tinubu? And if you listen to Rufai, not picking sides, all he's talking about, he's pointing out, Rufai is what you call the blind spot. He's speaking out everything Tinubu has not done well. Yet they are saying, no, he should have said it this way, should have said it. You don't tell, a journalist is not your friend. The ones that are trying to be nice and speak nicely is not your friend. Is not your friend. Everybody have the way they speak, but if Rufai Oseni have said what he shouldn't have said, I can assure you that Arise TV will not keep him there. If he has done what he shouldn't have done, they would have sent him away by now. I can assure you for free. If Rufai Oseni has been, everybody, the whole world cannot be wrong. But what is he saying? He's only speaking truth to government, the truth people don't want to hear. For instance, what does Nigerian president need a 5 billion naira yacht? What does he need it for? What between you and I, please, nobody taking sides. What did Tinubu say on his inauguration day? Subsidy gone forever. Am I lying? Please. That was what he said. And that was the same question. And now, Nigerian government is already subsidizing, putting back subsidy. And this is not saying that it's not true, that subsidy is not gone, that no government can remove subsidy. And he said, no, let's go back to the inauguration day speech. This was what Tinubu said. And that is the crime Rufai Oseni has committed. Let's call a spade a spade. Judging with this contest, with this very situation, what did Rufai Oseni do that you are calling that he should be sacked? So no, there should be nobody in the government who can call Nigerian government to order and say what you are doing is wrong. It's not acceptable. There should be nobody in the government. Nobody can speak. Nobody can spell it out and say this is wrong. I'm just asking a question because APC is after Rufai Oseni and his job for speaking out. How do we explain all of this? How do we explain it? So guys, it is what it is. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.